We'll begin with balance as per which one? Passbook. Who are we now? Banker. We are a banker. According to the customer, you adjust, you will get customer's balance. When balance as per passbook is given, simple. Assume your role as a, who are you? Balance as per passbook kurta, you should assume yourself as banker. We want customer's balance. We want which one? Customer's balance. According to the customer, you adjust, you will get balance as per cash book. Look at this. Checks deposited but not collected. While depositing the check, what the customer would have done? They would have added. Customer add பண்ணிருப்பான். நம்மளே add பண்ணிக்கணும். Once again, who are we? Now, banker. According to customer, we have to adjust. So check deposited but not collected. Customer would have added, let us also add it. Checks issued but not paid by the bank. What the customer would have done? While issuing the check, you would have deducted. Let us also deduct it. Direct deposit by customers into bank. We have received the money. Banker, we have received the money. We have added the balance. Whether the customer has added the balance? No. What to do? Minus. Interest credited in passbook only. We have added the interest in passbook only. Whether the customer has added this? No. Adjust according to him. Minus. Bank charges we recorded in passbook only. We charged in passbook. We deducted. Whether the customer has deducted the in charges? No. Add back. So you will get balance as per customer's record. Balance as per which one? Customer record. So before the break we were doing assuming balance as per which one? Cash book, customer role. We assumed as which one? Customer. Now we are assuming ourselves as banker. According to the customer, when you adjust, you will get the other month's balance. Take up this please. First one, why are we adding? First one, why are we adding? Customer has deposited the check. Customer has added. We, banker, we have not added. Let us add it now. Checks issued, customer has deducted. So let us also deduct it. Direct deposit by customers into bank account. Okay. So let us also reduce it. Interest credited in passbook only. Okay. We have added, customer has not added, so reduce it. Bank charges we deducted, but customer deduct panle, add panning. Shall we? Now let us do OD balance as per passbook. Balance as per passbook. Debit balance means which balance? OD balance. So think normally. For normal, if you do add, for OD, it will be an opposite. Try pannu paakalam. You are going to try this. Balance as per which one is given? Passbook. Who are we now? Banker. It's for normal. If you do something, just do the opposite for OD balance. For example, uncollected checks. What do you mean by uncollected checks? Customer has deposited. Okay, you would have added, but we have not collected, we have not added. So normally what we should do? Add it. Since it's OD balance, we should reduce it. Like this you think. Customer has deposited the check. So customer would have added this. We should also add this. But since OD is a starting point, do the opposite. So get the bank balance as per which one? Cash book. Try pannu. Shall we? Cash withdrawn, wrongly treated as deposit. Customer withdrew cash. What we would have done, banker? We would have deducted. But what customer has done? he has added. நம்ம minus 12,000 போட்டிருக்கோம், but customer என்ன பண்ணிருக்கான், plus 12,000. So what to do? To bring minus 12,000 to 0, we have to add 12,000. To bring that plus 12,000 for the customer, we have to add another 12,000. Total level add 24,000 we have to add. If it is a normal balance, it is an OD balance, minus. You understand? We reduced, but customer has added. We reduced, customer has added. So let us add 12,000 to bring it to 0. Then let us add 12,000 once more to get the customer's balance. So since OD starting point, do the opposite. Cash taken for personal use, not recorded in cash book. Let it be personal use or official use. What the banker would have done? Cash is withdrawn by the customer. Minus பண்ணிருப்போம். Whether the customer has reduced, you have to add it if it is a normal balance. Since OD is a starting point, do the opposite. Then excess debit in passbook. Debit in passbook na, is it like plus side or minus side? Minus side. We reduced 2,000. Whether the customer has reduced 2,000? No, let us add, but OD starting point line minus 2,000. In passbook na, banker has deducted 2,000. Customer has not have deducted this. Add 2,000. Since OD is a starting point, minus 2,000. Payment side of the cash book. Cash book la, payment side la, they put more amount. Because of that, what would have happened? Customer in the payment side, he has put more amount. Payment side, more amount na. Cash book la, the balance will be what? Low. Cash book la, balance will be low. We should also reduce it in passbook. Passbook. Since OD is a starting point, add 4350. Once again, I repeat. Payment side of the cash book over cost. If you put more money in the payment side, what will happen? Balance will go down in cash book. If bank want customer balance, we should also reduce it. Since OD is a starting point, do the opposite. Wrong credit in passbook. Credit in passbook means favorable. Add it. We have added. Passbook la nam add பண்ணிருக்கோம். Whether the customer has added? No. So what to do? Less. Since OD is a starting point, add 2,000. Uncollected checks. Customer has added. Let us also add it. Since OD is a starting point, minus 1,000. Debit page total of cash book. Cast short கொடுத்திருக்கா. What do you mean by cast short? Deposit side la, debit side of which book? Cash book means favorable. Customer order favorable. This one, or in the debit side, they have added lesser amount. Which balance will be low? Cash book balance will be low. We should also reduce it. But OD starting point, I'll add 3,000. 18,750. Suppose this end answer comes to minus 18,750. என்ன பண்ணிருப்பீங்க? You would have written as favorable balance as for which one? Cash book. When you start with OD and end with the same sign, it is called as what? OD balance. If it is otherwise, it is called as what? Favorable balance. So think in the normal way. For the OD, just change the sign. Do the opposite. Come to your handout and try to work out this BRS question number 1. There is a bank balance given 4,45,000. 7 adjustments are given. Required to make appropriate adjustments in cash book and prepare. There is statement of reconciliation in the passbook. First complete this, then come to that. You can do like a statement, or you can do like a cash account itself. Either way you can do it. Okay. Wait. For preparing the amended cash book, transaction should have happened. Transaction should have happened. For the first one, check amounting to 60,000 issued to creditors has not been presented for payment. Whether the money has been paid or not paid. Money has not been paid by the bank. Will it affect your amended cash book? No. No, it will not affect. Second paragraph. Checks paid into bank amounting to 10,500. In that only 55,000 was collected. Remaining is not collected. Will it affect your cash book? No. Amended cash book affect agade because whether the money has come into our bank account. No. Next. Dividend 4,000. Rent 60,000 received by the bank. Received by the bank means already the transaction has happened in the current year. Bank already the transaction has happened in the current year. Money inflow had taken place. So should we have to record this in cash book? Yes. Then insurance premium paid by the bank not entered into the cash book. Whether the banker has paid the money, actual inflow or outflow happened, then you should amend the cash book. Payment side of the cash book error, yes, we have to rectify. Bank charges 150. Shown in which one? Passbook means this has been already recorded. We should also record it in cash book. Bills payable paid by the bank, we should record it. Bills receivable discounted 6,000 minus 100, 6,000 minus 100, not recorded in cash book. So which one will affect your adjusted cash book? Otherwise, keep it in mind. If the money has come in or gone out in the bank account, it will affect which account? Cash book also. Sir, this money has been received. So add it in cash book. Okay, this has been paid by the bank. Paid, money had gone out. Under cost is a rectification of error. Bank charges happened. Bills payable paid. Okay, bills discounted, money is collected. What about point number 1 and 2? Point number 1 and 2. Checks amounting to 60,000 issued to creditors has been paid for or not paid? Not paid. So it will not come in amended cash book. It will come in BRS only. It will come in which one? BRS only. Even this one, checks deposited, we received only 55,000. Remaining amount not received. So the transaction has not realized. So point number 3 to 6 we have to record it. The statement style illa we can do it in normal account style also. Listen, what is the opening balance? 4,45,000. What are the other receipts? Dividend, rent, dividend and which one? Received, money comes in, rent, money comes in. What is the next one? Bills receivable. Insurance premium paid by the bank, by insurance premium paid. Then payment side is over cost or under cost. Under cost, now kammiya potirukom. So let us record in the credit side. By correction of error, that 500 rupees. Then bank charges you have to record. Then bills payable has been paid during the year. And bills receivable, how much has been discounted? 6,000 minus 100. So bills payable paid is 20,000. Bills receivable discounted is how much? 5,900. This will give us amended cash balance. Otherwise, these transactions already happened in bank. We received money and paid money. So let us amend it. You can do it like a statement also. Opening balance, add receipts minus payments, like that also you can do. But better to go with which one? Ledger method. Now for reconciliation, which one you will take and reconcile? If you take 4,45,000, then you have to adjust for everything. All these things should be added. All these things should be deducted at the maripon. Instead, we can start with which one? 4,91,550, where reconciliation will get over in 2 steps. If you take 4,45,000, dividend received by the bank, they have added, let us also add it. Rent received by the bank, let us also add it. Bills receivable collected by the bank, let us also add it. Insurance premium paid, banker has deducted, let us also deduct it. And the madri, we have to take full. Otherwise, if you take this 4,41,550, last one, 4,41,550 எடுத்தீங்கன்னா 4,91,550 எடுத்தா டைரக்டா என்ன பண்ணலாம்? Point number 1 and 2 alone we can adjust and BRS is over. So which one is better? This one. BRS will be prepared based on this 4,91,550. புரிஞ்சுதா ஏன் பாயிண்ட் நம்பர் 1 and 2 இங்க வரலன்னு சொல்லிட்டு அந்த transaction money has not come into the bank, money is not paid by the bank, but whereas all these things are collected and paid by the bank, so we have to incorporate in cash book also. The correction of error புரிஞ்சுதா பேமெண்ட் சைடுல கம்மியா போட்டுருக்கோம், நம்ம பேமெண்ட் சைடுல கம்மியா போட்டுருக்கோம், அப்போ அந்த அமௌண்ட்டை போட்டுடலாம். 500 rupees கம்மியா என்டர் பண்ணிருக்கோம், enter that 500 rupees. Now let us prepare BRS. So for BRS, we are going to start with which one? 4,91,550 and do it. Try பண்ணுங்கப்பா. With which balance we are going to start? 4,91,550. How the first one will affect? We have issued checks. While issuing the check, what we would have done? Balance as per cash book done. We would have deducted, subtracted. But whether the banker has subtracted? No. What to do? Add back. Then this 1,10,500, they collected only what? 55,000, which means we have added more. So we have to checks issued but not presented for payment, checks deposited but not collected. You will get balance as per passport. Suppose if you would have started with 4,45,000, then what you have to do? You have to add all these things and minus what? All these things apart from these two. Take up this. Do you understand why these two things are not coming in amended cash book? Why these two things are not coming in amended cash book? The transaction has not happened. Happened means we have not collected the money or paid the money. All the receipts and payments which are not recorded in cash book but recorded in passbook will be entered here while preparing which one? Amended cash book. Try the next question, please. But that is not solve it in your notebook. Ange plus and minus போட்டு close பண்ணி. Example and the add less போட்டுக்கலாம், but here just plus and minus and close it. Balance as per which one is given? Next question. Passbook கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. Who are we? Banker. So according to the customer, you adjust it. Any answer? 42 lakh? Good. 42 lakh 25,000 is the answer. Check your answer. Who are we now? We are all banker. First one, why are we adding? Bills dishonored, not recorded in cash book. Bill dishonored ஆச்சுன்னா என்ன பண்ணிருப்பாங்க பேங்க்ல? மைனஸ் பண்ணிருப்பாங்க. பட் கஸ்டமர் மைனஸ் பண்ணல. ஸோ என்ன பண்ணணும்? Add back. Checks received entered twice in cash book. Inflow check. பேங்க்ல ஒரு வாட்டி தான் ஆட் பண்ணிருப்போம். பட் கஸ்டமர் என்ன பண்ணிட்டாங்க? 2 times add பண்ணிட்டாங்க. So let us add one more time. Let us add one more time. Inflow check. In bank we would have added only once, but customer 2 times add பண்ணிருப்போம். So let us add one time. Insurance premium we paid, so we would have deducted. Customer would not have deducted, so let us add it. Checks received but not sent to the bank. Customer add பண்ணிருக்கா, நம்மள add பண்ணிக்கணும். Credit side of the cash book, payment side la கம்மியா போட்டிருக்காங்க. அப்ப அவங்க balance ஜாஸ்தியா இருக்கும். So let us also add it. Check deposited into the bank, but no entry was made in which one? Cash book. Check deposit பண்ண நம்ம கலெக்ட் பண்ணுவோம். அப்ப என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? கஸ்டமர் செக் டெபாசிட் பண்றாங்க, நம்ம கலெக்ட் பண்ணி என்ன பண்ணிருப்போம்? ஆட் பண்ணிருப்போம். பட் கஸ்டமர் ஆட் பண்ணல, அதனால மைனஸ் பண்ணுங்க. பேங்க் சார்ஜஸ் ரெக்கார்டட் ட்வைஸ் இன் த கேஷ் புக். பாஸ்புக்ல ஒரே ஒரு வாட்டி தான் டிடெக்ட் பண்ணிருக்கோம். கேஷ் புக்ல என்ன பண்ணிட்டாங்க? 2 times டிடெக்ட் பண்ணிட்டாங்க. We deducted once, they deducted once, okay. They deducted once more. One more time extra. So let us also deduct it. Let us also deduct it. Customer க்கு ஏத்த மாதிரி adjust பண்ணு. Checks issued but not presented for payment. Check issue பண்ணும்போது customer would have deducted. Let us also deduct it. You will get balance as per which one? Cash book. Try the next question, please. போறீங்களா? நெக்ஸ்ட் கொஸ்டின். இதுல இந்த இல்லையா? Okay, I'll explain. Skip that, do the other things. Bills for collection credited by the bank, but no advice has been received by the company. Bills அனுப்பிச்சிருக்காங்க, பேங்க் கலெக்ட் பண்ணிட்டாங்க, இன்னும் கஸ்டமருக்கு நம்ம இன்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணல. Bill sent for collection. Bank has collected the money, not informed to the customer. Let us assume you are the company, and the company accountant, you are the company's accountant. நீங்க bills for collection அனுப்பிச்சிருக்கீங்க. ஓகே, அதை வந்து பேங்க் கலெக்ட் பண்ணிட்டாங்க. அப்படி கலெக்ட் பண்ணிட்டோம் அப்படின்னு நான் உங்ககிட்ட சொல்லல. Please remember what is given OD as per cash book. Who are we? Customer. OD as per என்ன கொடுத்திருக்காங்க? Cash book or pass book? Cash book. So we are all customers now. Let us assume that we are a customer. According to the banker, adjust பண்ணுங்க. According to the banker, let us adjust. Think in the normal way, then change the sign. Do they ask you to prepare amended cash book? Do they ask you to prepare amended cash book? Just which one? BRS. That's it. You can just put plus and minus signs, or you can do a proper answer also, anything of your choice. What is given? OD as per cash book. OD as per cash book. Listen to it. Checks deposited on 15th 1, but credited on 5th April only. Who are we? Customer. Who are we? Customer. While depositing the check, what you would have done? Check a deposit பண்ண என்ன பண்ணிருப்போம்? We would have added. Whether the banker has added? No. என்ன பண்ணணும்? Usually என்ன பண்ணணும்? Less. Since OD is a starting point, you have to add. Clear? Checks deposited. நம்ம add பண்ணிருக்கோம், நம்ம bankல add பண்ணல. நார்மலா என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? Minus பண்ணுவோம். But OD is a starting point, do the opposite. Add. Next. What is the next one? Interest debited by the bank but not entered in the cash book. They charged interest, banker deduct பண்ணிருப்பான், நம்மளும் deduct பண்ணணும். But OD starting point என்ன பண்ணுங்க? Do the opposite. 1,75,500. Banker has deducted the interest. We should also deduct the interest. But since OD is a starting point, we do the opposite. Add. Then checks issued. Check issue பண்ணனா என்ன பண்ணிருப்போம்? நம்ம லெஸ் பண்ணிருப்போம். பேங்க் லெஸ் பண்ணிட்டானா? இல்ல. அப்ப என்ன பண்ணணும்? We should add it back. Since OD is a starting point, minus. Checks issued, we deducted. Bank has not deducted. So let us add back is a normal thing. But since OD is a starting point, we minus. Next part. What is the next one? Bank credited to A Limited in an error. Don't see whether it is an error or not. What the bank has done? Credited means banker has added. Let us also add it. But since OD is a starting point, minus. Bank has credited. Bank has added. Let us also add it. But OD starting point என்ன பண்ணுங்க? Minus. Next. Draft deposited into the bank but not credited till 31st March. While depositing, what you would have done? We would have added. Whether the banker has added? No. Pay என்ன பண்ணணும்? We should reduce it. But OD starting point நால we add back. I repeat. Any deposit into the bank, what the customer will do? Will add it. Whether the banker has added? No. அப்ப என்ன பண்ணணும்? நார்மலா இருந்தா minus பண்ணணும். But OD starting point நால we add back. Same like check deposited but not collected. Next. Bills for collection credited by the bank. Bank collect பண்ணி add பண்ணிட்டான். Bank collect பண்ணி bills for collection add பண்ணிட்டாங்க. நம்ம கம்பெனில இன்னும் add பண்ணல. என்ன பண்ணணும்? Banker has added. We should also add it. But OD starting point என்ன பண்ணணும்? Do the opposite. Banker has added. Let us also add it. Banker has added. Let us also add it. Since OD is a starting point, we do the opposite, minus. Then, what is the next one? Bank charges charged by the bank not entered into the cash book. Bank charges, when they charge, they reduce. We should also reduce it. But OD starting point, what to do? add back. Then transport subsidy received from central government directly into the bank, but not advised by the company means we have not received that in advice. Bank has received the money. So what the bank would have done? Bank would have added it. Bank would have added. Let us also add it. Let us also add it. But OD starting panina minus 9,16,250. OD as per which one? Bank statement. Take it. OD as per which one? Cash book. We assume ourselves as customer and make the adjustment, but opposite adjustments because OD is a starting point. The bills for collection. Bills for collection, yaar collect pannirka? Bank has collected the money, added the money. Customer advice kodukala. Oh, we have not added. So bank has added, we have not added. So what to do? You have to add it. But since the OD is a starting point, we do the opposite. Try the next question, please. Yes, Bala. Try the next question on your own. Please try. What is the starting point given? OD is given 8124. Bank statement showed a balance of 41,516. So both are OD only. Try panel. So only the realized transactions will come. Only the realized transactions will come in which one? Amended. Shall we? It's a credit balance or debit balance? Cash booklet credit balance. Cash booklet credit balance, that is called as which balance? OD balance. 8124 is given in the question. Then all collections will be debited. 32,000, the party account. Then customer directly deposited the money. All deposits, receipts you added. Payments, actual payments made by the bank you deducted. What are the actual payments made by the bank? Bank charges, of course, 1160. Then bills receivable dishonored, already dishonored, cancelled. So tally this, you will get amended OD balance 22,484. Please remember, it is not a balance as per passbook. It is amended cash book balance. It is an amended cash book balance.
Credited 40,000.
Errors. It is just an error, not a realized transaction. It's an error done by the bank. So we cannot include in cash book. But reconciliation that will come. So now for BRS, what to do? Ignore whatever we have done here. The remaining thing, add and reduce. OD as per cash book, you start with 22,484. Start with this 22,484 and do. Shall we? What is the amended balance? 22,484. What we need to add? Enala add pannu. Checks deposited but not collected. Wait பண்ணுங்க. நார்மலா இருந்தா என்ன பண்ணிருப்போம்? Check deposit பண்ணி நம்ம என்ன பண்ணிருப்போம்? Add பண்ணிருப்போம். Bank add பண்ணல, so minus பண்ணிருப்போம். Since OD is a starting point, do the opposite, add. Then checks issued but not presented for payment. If it is normal, when we issue check, we have deducted. Bank has not deducted, we would have what? Added. It is a normal one. Since it is OD, என்ன பண்ணணும்? Do the opposite, minus. Bank என்ன பண்ணிருக்க error? Credited means they have added. In passbook, they have added. We should also add it, but OD starting panel minus 40,000. You will get OD as per bank statement. Favorable balance. Favorable balance as per the statement.
So then question is the debit balance.
Question la tappu nartha varanu. It is given in your website only, model test paper. It is not OD, it's normal balance. It's actually normal balance. It is not normal balance. This is not OD balance, it's a normal balance. Balance as per bank statement. Try the next question, please. They just ask you to prepare which one? BRS. Next question. Do they ask you amended cash book? No. Cash book of current shows 2,60,400 as which one? Balance of bank, which means OD balance or normal balance. If nothing is given, it is which balance? Normal balance. So as per the question, we are given balance as per which one? Cash book. So who are we? Customer. So according to the banker, let us adjust. Try பண்ணுங்க. Kalvi. Payment side of cash book is over cost. Who are we? யார் நம்ம? Customer. Payment sideல அதிகமா போட்டிருக்கோம். Payment sideல அதிகமா போட்டா balance கம்மியாகும். You want bank balance. Who are we? Balance as per cash book. Balance as per cash book customer. Payment sideல அதிகமா போட்டிருக்கோம். Okay, இப்போ என்ன பண்ணணும்? We have put more in the payment side. அப்போ balance கம்மியா இருக்கும். You want bankers balance. So what to do? Then what is the next one? Checks issued but not presented for payment. நம்ம issue பண்ண பண்ணிருப்போம். Check of 1,18,000 issued on 6th December was not taken in bank column. Was not taken in bank column, which means not recorded in cash book. We have issued the check but not recorded in which one? Cash book. When you issue the check, customer will or the person will take to the bank and pay the money. Bank will pay the money. Bank would have reduced. I mean, reduce panically. So what to do? Minus. Please remember, bank paid for this check. Bank paid for this check. நம்ம தான் cash bookல record பண்ணல. So we have to reduce it. Any doubt in it? We issued the check. Bank has paid for the check. Okay. Not recorded in which one? Bank column means bank column. Not recorded in bank column. Then debit balance of 8,460 has been taken as which one? Credit balance in cash book. Debit balance plus 8460 போட்டிருக்கணும். நம்ம credit side என்ன போட்டோம்? 8460 போட்டிருக்கோம். Debit side is favorable plus 8460. But what we have done? Minus 8460. So what to do? To remove that minus 1 plus, to get that 8460, 1 plus. So double the amount you have to add. Double the amount you have to add. How much? 16,920. Yeah. 16,920. Then what is the next one? What is the next one? Of the total checks, 12,370 drawn in the last week, check aggregating 9,360 only encashed. So what is the checks drawn? 12,370. How much is encashed? 9,360. 3010 we deducted, bank has not deducted. Let us add back. Number 12,360 deduct 370 deduct பண்ணிருக்கோம். But bank paid only 9,360. 3,010 we have deducted in cash book, but passbook la deduct பண்ணல. So என்ன பண்ணுங்க? Add பண்ணுங்க. Then what is the next one? Dividends collected by the bank. What to do? Add it. They collected and add it. Let us add it. Fire insurance premium paid by the bank. So fire insurance premium paid by the bank less பண்ணுங்க. Dividend collected by the bank not recorded in cash book. Add it. Then checks issued to creditors 1,75,000 recorded twice in the cash book. Bank would have paid once and deducted once, but we deducted what? Twice. So what to do? Add back because we deducted twice. Add back. Then bill for collection credited by the bank but not recorded in the passbook. Bank add பண்ணிட்டாங்க, collect பண்ணி. Let us also add it. Then what is the next one? Customer who received a cash discount of how much? 3% on 60,000 and paid a check. The cashier recorded everything in bank column. Actually, how much discount we would have given? 60,000 into 3%, 1,800 we have given discount. That should go to which column? Discount column. That is also taken as deposit in bank column. That is also taken as deposit in which column? Bank column. So we have added that extra discount. Reduce it. Minus discount allowed wrongly taken in cash book. So adjust up to this, you will get the balance as per passbook. Four lakh 25,613. So BRS we see, or we could have seen a 3-4 years question or 3-4 attempts question where either இந்த மாதிரி amended cash book prepare பண்ணியோ அந்த மாதிரி lengthy cancel கேட்டோம்னா 10 marks கேட்பாங்க. Otherwise ஒரு 3-4 adjustments only they test for about 4-5 marks. So first one rectification of errors, then which one? BRS. Importance is 15 marks. These two chapters. Breakup.